Good morning children, Shanti. Today we are going to solve the next problem from exercise 6.4. That is second question. Find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following numbers without any calculation. Without any calculation, you have to give how many digit answer you will get. Okay, means the given number has how many digits. Okay, the square root will have how many digit answer. As we know that the square root of 2-digit number is a single digit number. If they give any 2-digit number children, the answer will get a single digit number. Square root of 3 or 4 digits number is a 2-digit number. Means if they give 3 or 4 digits, the answer will get a 2-digit number. In the same way, square root of 5 or 6 digits number is a 3-digit number, and so on. If they give 5 or 6 digits children, that square root will get as 3-digit number. Okay. For example, 25. It is square root of 25 is equal to 5. If it is a 2-digit number, we will get its square root as only 5. Means it is 1-digit number. In the same way, 625. If it is 3-digit or if it is 4-digit, we will get 2-digit answers. Okay. It is 27,225. But here right side onwards, see here children, 2 digits afterwards when I will put bar 1, 2, 3. Its answer will be a 3-digit number. Okay. Next, 64. 64 is a 2-digit number, is it? Therefore, the number of digits in its square root is 1. Because square root of 64 is equal to 8, it is a single digit number. Okay, 2 digits above bar will put children, then we will get only 1 digit answer. In the same way, 144. It is a 3-digit number. Therefore, the number of digits in its square root is 2. Because it is 1, this is 2. 2-digit answer we will get. Next, 4489 is a 4-digit number. Therefore, the number of digits in its square root is 2. Here 1, 2 means from here onwards 2 digits after when we will put bar children, 2-digit answer we will get here. Next, 27,225. It is a 5-digit number. Therefore, the number of digits in its square root is 3. Last one more remain. You write in this way only children. If it is 5 or 6-digit number, it will have the square root, number of digits in its square root will be 3 itself. Okay. Next main children, find the square root of the following decimal numbers. Already you know how to find the square root of whole numbers children. Now you have to find decimal numbers square roots also. First one, 2.56. 2.56 we will write, and only square numbers you have to consider. I said already. When I put bar upon this children, 2 digit after this one. And one more thing you remember, for whole numbers, I will consider here one whole number, 565 something. Okay, if I am going to find for the square root, whether it may be a square number or not. Okay, that also you know how to find and how to remove. If I took like this children, it will be a 2-digit answer. Okay, if I took any decimal point and I written something here, it became decimal numbers, is it? But when whole number means from right side onwards, we will consider the bar. For decimal part, we should go from left side onwards. Okay, this is the difference between whole numbers and decimal number part. Okay. Then 2.56. It is decimal part. Only 1 digit answer we will get, and whole number part 1 answer we will get. First 1 ones are 1. Only square numbers we have to take. I can't take 2 twos are 4 children. It will be greater than 2. Okay. For that reason 1 ones are 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Next 2 digits at a time we have to consider. That is 56. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. Next 4 fours are 16 if I consider. 156 I won't get. Then I consider 6 6 are 36. Okay. Then 2 6 are 12 plus 3. Okay, 15. 156 minus 156 is equal to 0. Therefore, square root of 2.56 is equal to 1.6. Here compulsory point we have to put children because we are finding square root for decimal numbers. Next one, 7.29. 2 twos are 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Next 2 digits we have to consider. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 7 sevens are 49. 4 sevens are 28 plus 4, 32. 329 minus 329 is equal to 0. Therefore, square root of 7.29 is equal to 2.7. Next question, 51.84. 7 sevens are 49. Observe here children, this is also 2 digits above I have put that. From decimals left onwards. For whole number, right side onwards. Okay. 7 7 is 49. 51 minus 49 is 2. Next two digits we have to consider. 7 plus 7 is 14. Okay. And then next square I consider 2 2s are 4. 14 2s are 28. 284 minus 284 is equal to 0. Therefore, square root of 51.84 is equal to 7.2. Next one, 42.25. Here 6 6 are 36. 42 minus 36 is equal to 6. Next two digits we have to consider. 6 plus 6 is 12 children. Okay, next square is 5 5s are. 5 5s are 25. 12 5s are 60 plus 2 62. 625 minus 625 is equal to 0. Therefore, square root of 42.25 is equal to 6.5. Next one, children, 31.36. Here 5 5s are 25. 31 minus 25 gives 6. Next two digits we have to consider. 5 plus 5 is 10. Next square number I consider 6 6 are 36. 10 6 are 60 plus 3 is 63. Okay, 636 minus 636 gives 0. Therefore, square root of 31.36 is equal to 5.6. Next main. Find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Means they will give now non-perfect square numbers, children. Okay, which number we have to subtract, we have to find. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. After subtracting, which number you got, for that square root also you have to find. First one, 402. Okay, it is a whole number, children, from right side onwards. Okay, 2 digits afterwards and then this is single digit remain, we put bar upon that. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, next two digits I will consider. 2 plus 2 is 4, children. Here 2. Only just 2 we have. It is not a square number also. Then I consider 0 zeros are. Okay. Then 2 minus 0 is 2 itself. Here 20. Okay. 20 is the square root of. It is not the square root of 402, children. But which number it is? What is the remainder? Let's subtract. Thus, if we subtract 2 from 402, we get a perfect square number. If you remove this 2, we will get a perfect square number. That is 402 minus 2 is equal to 400, whose square root is 20. You already got the quotient, children. That is only answer for this. Okay, therefore square root of 400 is equal to 20. Next one, 1989. Here, two digits are 1 bar we have to put, means two digits at a time we have to consider. 4 4s are 16, children. 19 minus 16 is equal to 3. Next two digits you consider. 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay. Next 4 4s are 16. 8 4s are 32 plus 1 is 33. 389 minus 336 gives 53. Because it is not a square number, children, that's why. And 5 5s if I considered, it will be beyond 389. Okay. Then I considered 4 4s are. Then 53 remained. This number we have to subtract from the given question. Thus, if we subtract 53 from 1989, we get a perfect square number, that is 1989 minus 53 is equal to 1936, whose square root is 44. Therefore, square root of 1989 is not equal to 44, children. It is square root of 1936 is equal to 44. Because after subtraction, what you got? That square root only we got. Okay. Next question. 3250. 5 5 is 25. 32 minus 25 gives 7. Next two digits we have to consider. 5 plus 5 is 10, children. 7 7s are 49. 4 carry. 10 7 is 70 plus 4 74. Then 750 minus 749 is equal to 1. Thus, if we subtract 1 from 3250, we get a perfect square number, that is 3250 minus 1, which is equal to 3249, whose square root is 57. Therefore, square root of 3249 is equal to 57. Next one, 825. 2 2s are 4. 8 minus 4 gives 4. 25. Next two digits we have to consider. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, children. Next 8 8 is 64 and 4 8 is 32. plus 6, 38. 425 minus 384 gives 41. Then, thus if we subtract 41 from the given number, we get a perfect square number, that is 825 minus 41 is equal to 784, whose square root is 28. Therefore, square root of 784. The answer what we got now, which will be equal to 28. Next question, 4000. 6 is the 36 children. 40 minus 36 gives 4. Next 2 digits we have to consider. 6 plus 6 is 12. Next 3 3s are 9. 12 3s are 36. Remainder is 31. Thus, if we subtract 31 from 4000, we get a perfect square number, that is 4000 minus 31 is equal to 3969, whose square root is 63. Therefore, square root of 3969 is equal to 63. Thank you.